My name is Sarah Hale. I have a background in consulting and with operations and delivery and training. The reason I did the Agile Change Coach course was twofold. Firstly, Melanie Franklin, I had been working with for about a year, and she was running all of the business change courses for the company I worked for at the time. And I'd heard great things about Mel and the way she taught. And I thought, I've got to experience this for myself before I send more people onto this course. So that was the first reason. The second reason is we had started up a new company, and the way we were doing things was different. The way we approached things was different. And I wanted help in understanding how is the best way to get people to make that move and change the way that they are performing and undertaking tasks in the smoothest, most efficient way possible. And one of the reasons that the Agile Change Coach really caught my eye is it's all about practical information and practical exercises. Yes, there is some theory in there, but the bulk of the course is all about what is your problem. Okay, this is the process that you would go through, and Mel takes you through that process step by step, and at each step you put what you need to do for your own problem in real practical terms, which means that by the end you've actually got a workable roadmap for you to then utilize within your workplace to overcome whatever issues that you're trying to deal with at the time. One of the key highlights for me are all the war stories. You actually get to hear how these things are put in practice, and they're not always within the work environment. Mel pulls in her own personal life and things that are going on as well, but also everybody else on the course, they help to contribute to the war stories. And so you actually get to hear how these things worked in real life, because real life never really reflects theory, because you've got that human element. So for me, it was actually understanding what actually works in real life, and that reinforces the bits that you can then pull into the issue or the problem that you're trying to deal with in your work life, to help get people to change the way they're behaving. I would definitely recommend people go on the Agile Change Coach course with Melanie Franklin. Not only are you getting that practical toolkit that you can immediately take out into your own environment, you end up networking with a bunch of people who are also on the course across different industries, different countries, and hearing where they are struggling and where they've achieved things. And again, you can take the best bits and pull them back into your own environment. And at the same time, you can contribute to them to say, oh, I've come across something very similar. This is how I dealt with it. So you end up with this sort of all-encompassing sort of practical toolkit, plus the network, plus sort of some real life examples, which enables you to really make a difference once you finish that course. And that's quite rare to get out of a training course these days. So absolutely, I would thoroughly recommend everybody goes on it.